Hey, what's going on? Happy Friday. How's it going? This is Michelle Ship. I'm the group page administrator of Mompreneur Mastermind and Coaching here on Facebook. What's going on? Hopefully you guys are doing awesome and having a fabulous Friday. Want to jump on here because if you're a friend of mine here on Facebook, you probably see me post on my personal page. I asked you guys, what is the one thing that you're waiting on that's actually holding you back from actually taking action? And what I mean by taking action in your home-based business. So I want to talk about this a little bit more in depth for you guys, but also I want to talk about the power of coaching and mentorship and how it really helps anyone who has a home-based business, including myself. It helped me as well, my experiences, and how it can really help you leverage your business but also get better results. So let's jump in right into the topic. So I wanted to talk about this today because, I have many conversations with mom bosses and lady bosses who are really kind of just stuck in their business and stuck in their life and not really knowing exactly, well, they know, but they're not actually taking action with moving their business forward, taking it to another level, and really getting results that they're really seeking deep down inside. And the one thing that I find that a lot of people are waiting on is they're waiting to make sure that everything is perfect and in place before actually taking the action. And what I mean by that, say for instance, if you're new, you have a home-based business, basically you want to kind of memorize the entire training website, all of the brochures and pamphlets, knowing all the ingredients of the products, and tried every single product out and got a result with it in order to actually move it forward, to promote that product or to promote that service. And I find that a lot of lady bosses are trying to memorize everything and know the scripts inside and out before they actually take the move and actually do the business. But you know something, guys? The learning, you'll learn it as you start doing it, right? So we have to actually take the action and know and have the faith that everything does work. Even if it's your first home-based business, everything is in order, it's in place. Your company's been around for a reason. They have an effective, useful product. So why don't you go ahead, trust the process, go through the training, learn a little bit of information about how it works, and then start getting out there pretty quickly, because that's the way you're going to actually get the results, meaning actually people buying from you, your products, people getting you all the services, and also having people joining your team. Sometimes we get so caught up with our own mindset and trying to make sure that we memorize and learn everything perfectly, and we say all the right words perfectly, and we message people on Facebook perfectly. But instead, I always say that we have to make sure we take imperfect, massive action, right? So what we're doing here is that we're the ones that's getting in our own way instead of actually leveling up and doing the things that our company tells us to do, which is actually creating relationships, networking with people, promoting your product or service, and having conversations with people who may be open to your business opportunity or to actually join your team, right? So you have to think about it yourself. What is the one thing that you're waiting on and actually for you to move forward with your business? Now, this seems like the common denominator. Most women are just waiting for everything to be perfect. When I spoke with coaching clients, my teammates, things like that. So this is just a little reminder for you guys to let you know that everything doesn't have to be perfect. The best way to learn and grow is just to do, and then you'll learn along the way. And that's one of the beautiful things is when you have a business in network marketing or direct sales, the business is very forgiving, right? You don't have to start and launch your business and know everything. You don't have to have if you do home parties, you don't have to have a party or a meeting with a gazillion people there. Even just one or two people there at your Zoom call or there at your meeting, or those people you're just presenting in front of, just a handful of people, that's really all that's needed in order to actually be successful, right? You don't have to feel like that you're not successful if you don't have hundreds of people there at your meeting or on your conference call or at your Zoom meeting. Just know that it's the little baby steps that we do each and every day, which is going to surmount into something great if we're consistently doing those little things, those little efforts each and every day. Does that make sense here? Go ahead and give me some love or heart, because I'm feeling this today, and after having conversations, I wanted to bring it to you guys. Now, I want to talk about the power of mentorship and coaching, and also that power of energy and exchange. And why I want to bring this to you, because I'm super excited. I personally just recently reinvested into myself again and hired another coach to work with me, and it's definitely going to be a game changer. I have a 6-month mastermind with this woman named Amber Lillystrom. She's an amazing lady, especially into branding, and that's what kind of like one of my favorite things is branding. and being your authentic self so that you can have people easily drawn to you who are ready to buy or work or be on your team with you, right? So I want to talk about my journey a little bit about how I actually got started with getting into coaching and how it really helped me level up in my business and how it may help you as well. So when I first got started my home-based business, again, I was totally green to having a home-based business in network marketing, but all I had was a dream and a vision to create a better life for my family, but also be able to say yes a little bit more to my little ones. At the time, my youngest one was a newborn. I had a 2-year-old, I had a 6-year-old, and I had an 8-year-old as well. So I was really busy holding it down. At the time, my husband wasn't here for a while. He was traveling overseas for the first 3 or 4 months of my business. So I was a single mom at the very beginning, but I knew that I've seen lots of success stories within the company. I've seen a lot of people just in the industry really doing well. So I said, if they can do it as mompreneurs, as women who have families, they're raising a family, I can do it as well. I just need to build up my skill set, but also build up my confidence so that I can rapidly enroll and bring people on my team, right? So I was hungry and I had the desire. So that's what you need to have as well. You have to have that hunger and that desire so that you can get the results in your business. So at the very beginning stages, I had to learn everything from the very bottom. I had to learn, number one, like from my upline and from my company's training, I had to learn basic things like how to advertise, how to promote, how to recruit, how to build a team, how to be a leader. I had to learn all of these different things, and I learned it through just the company's training, right? But then after that, and I promoted a couple times, but then after that, I came to like a halt in my business personally, right? I think my mindset wasn't there, and I just came to a halt, and I felt kind of stuck. I didn't know how to get to the next level, and I think that point in time, I was in my second level. So I was thinking about how am I going to escalate and move up? So what I did is this is when I started really investing into myself. So I actually purchased some courses from, you know how you can do like a free webinar or something like that a lot of the network marketing industry leaders have. So I personally invested into training with Danny Johnson. I'm sure all of you guys know Danny Johnson. If you do, go ahead, give me thumbs up of love. I love Danny Johnson. I purchased courses from her, and then I also purchased courses from Sonia Stringer, and those courses was amazing. It's definitely a game changer. First I went to the free webinar, then I invested into a course. You know, that cost a couple $100, and it was money that I didn't really have, but I knew from the value of what I seen from the webinars and the trainings that they have that I say, wow, if I'm learning this much just with the free stuff, imagine how much I can learn if I actually invest a couple $100 for the actual training courses. So that's what I did, and I sat at my desk just like I did when I had my newborn, learning everything online, really trying to digest it all and then figure out how am I going to apply it to my own business. And that's what I did, and I noticed that my business did increase from those trainings, like with the prospecting and closing and how to market online properly. So I definitely learned a lot from those. So I invested into myself. That was my first time investing. And shortly after that, I got a promotion within my company, and I feel it's because I invested into myself, because I attended not just their free trainings, but also their paid courses, which helped me up my game in my business. After that, I was introduced to group coaching. And so I said, it's amazing when I do coaching by myself, learning a course individually, but imagine the magnitude it would be working closely with a bunch of like-minded female entrepreneurs, not just from my company, but from other direct sales and network marketing companies, all of us getting together, masterminding, rolling up our sleeves, and just really saying, okay, what's the most effective way to build our business online, using the most hottest recruiting strategies, how to actually prospect and close using Messenger and things like that. So then I invested, but also another thing I need to overcome is my mindset. Because I started really getting into mindset and personal development. So I said, how can I actually become more confident inside, you know, up in here, but also in my heart, so that I could be more influential to my prospects when I'm connecting with them. So then I invested into the group mastermind. I worked, it was, I believe, a 12-week course with Shana Recker. She's a network marketing industry leader. She's amazing. It was fantastic. And yes, it was an investment I didn't have at the time, but you know something? When there's a will, there's a way, and I made sure that I made the time, but also moved money around a little bit so that I can go ahead and invest into that, because I knew at the end of the day that that will help me double my income, but also help me get better results in my business. And you know something? Hands down, that was one of the best investments that I had as of today. And you know why? It's because, number one, that month, the first month, not even the 12th week, but the first month of being in that mastermind, I was the #1 person in my whole entire organization for having the most sponsorships and enrollments, right? So I was the top person on the team for that time. That definitely helped me basically triple my income. So I not only invested into that, but I recouped my investment, then some thereafter. And then also, that built momentum. So not only that first 4 weeks, but then the next 6 and 8 and 12 weeks, I actually got more, built my residual income, but I got into like a heavy flow with a lot of people reaching out to me after that, because I was in momentum and I invested in myself and I took the leap. Just like when you take the leap and you start your home-based business, it was a leap of faith for me, but I knew from the training that I seen what she did on Facebook and the training on her website that I knew that she had something for me that I was looking for, and I could vibe with her. So I said, let me get on this mastermind. And until this day, I've established relationships with the women in the mastermind that we still connect today on a professional level. So that is amazing, just the value that I got initially, but still after like a couple years now, I'm still getting value from that mastermind. The next one that I've been personally invested to with mentorship and coaching is doing the Bob Heilig Legacy Leadership. Now, legacy leadership is definitely for those who are actually looking to amp up on their personal development, but also become a better leader on your team, to actually build a team and also advance strategies to help you with training calls, with webinars, with leading a team basically, so that really helped me become stronger in the leadership aspect. And that's what I definitely teach to my my coaching clients as well. So that's definitely been an investment that I had to personally financially invest my money into, but also my time going to his trainings all the time, once per month. Another thing I invested into was another coaching program that I did with Julie Burke, who's another network marketing mompreneur, and I really vibed with her because she had a lot of training, not so much on mindset, but she was really helping me build my skill sets, the online marketing part, the personal branding part, how to build sales funnels, all about website customization, all of these things, lead magnets. That's where I really learned the nitty-gritty of that and how it could apply to my business. She showed me, because it was a direct one-on-one coaching I did with her. That definitely added value to myself. It added value to my network marketing company, but also my coaching business as well, because what happened is we worked directly one-on-one for a few weeks, and it definitely helped me become the best version of myself. But what I had to do, I did have to invest financially in order to get the results. So yes, your network marketing company may have training at the very beginning, and you maybe feel like you're just kind of, it's scraping the surfaces, right? But to really dig deep and to really learn about copywriting and how to write an effective email and how to really captivate people with marketing, and really how to close people, what to say, how to build a team and create more engagement with your team, how to really develop your personal brand, attract people to you. All of that is done more in the advanced methods that your company is not going to provide, because usually network marketing companies just teach the basics. But it's up to us as home business owners to reinvest back into our business so that we can become the best version of ourselves. And usually most home business owners do not want to do that, right? And that's what keeps them playing at this level, the low level, and then if they keep playing at the low level, they start feeling stuck, because they haven't had the faith in here to actually take out the money to invest so they can play at a higher level up here and get the bigger income, but the bigger results that they're looking for as well. And me, what I've always did from the very beginning is always invest into myself for personal development, but also professional development that helped me be a better person for my business, but also show up to be as a better mother, I would say, for my family, because a lot of the things that I've learned through the personal development, the coaching, helped me become a better person, a better woman, a better wife, a better mother, right? Because I learned how to balance it all. Sometimes as home business owners, as moms, we're always on. You ever feel like you're always on? You're on, and you just kind of put the kids aside, put the husbands aside, but instead, you can definitely invest into yourself and say, okay, I'm going to spend this much time doing my business, but I'm going to work it in a way that it's going to leverage time, that it's working on autopilot, so that when I do spend time with my family, I don't feel like that guilt, that business guilt, that I really should be working on my business when I'm with my family, or when you're with when you're working your business, you really feel that mom guilt, and you should be hanging out with your family. You ever feel like that? Go ahead, give me some thumbs up, a heart, a love, or something, because I learned to overcome that and learn to really strike a balance between the two. Sometimes it's better than others, some days, but I would say that the coaching definitely helped me become a better person all around, but also I've always recouped my investment from all of the training that they did, because I always put in the action, not trying to be perfect, but just rolling it out and learning as I go. Does that make sense? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, heart, or love, or something like that. And there's a quote that says that, yes, you may be investing into yourself with a lot of free things, all the free courses, but something? Think about all the free stuff that you got online that's still sitting in your inbox. Maybe you did it halfway and you didn't complete the rest of it, right? But there's like some type of energy when you actually put your money right there. You have that accountability, right? And the energy and the power behind that, it basically means that you're accountable. You have to make things happen. And I'm the type of person that I need to make sure I have that accountability. I want someone to kind of guide me and walk me through, because when you are working with a coach, they have been in the game before. They have led the pathway. They already walked where you want to walk, and you're just basically following the leader, basically, right? Because what you pay for, you pay attention to. That's the quote. What you pay for, you pay attention to. What you get for free, you don't necessarily pay attention to. And yes, your home-based business, you pay attention to it initially because you went ahead and you invested your $50, your $100, your couple $100 for that first month or so. Then that dies down. But then after that, do you really pay attention to it? Because it's not really in the forefront of your mind. You feel stuck. So in order to rejuvenate, to revive things, and if you're serious about really making it a business and not just a hobby like a lot of women do, you're making it a business, you're making the time to do it in between the soccer practice, the dinners, the husband things, you're making it a business though, that's when you're going to get the results, okay? So this is the power of coaching and mentorship and what I've personally experienced. And yes, it was a bit uncomfortable taking all those leaps, working with all those mentors and coach that work with me directly, and also the group coaching that I did before. But I know it's definitely helped me because, number one, my team within my company is definitely one of the top producing teams, right? Number two, I've ranked up several times within my own home-based business. Number three, I personally created trainings just for my teammates so that they can duplicate the process, right? So it definitely helped me 10 times fold, because everything that I've learned from the direct coaching that I did with all these different mentors that I personally hired to work with me, because I invested in me, I was able to turn around, take that knowledge, apply it to my business, and then apply it to my team through training directly to them, right? So you're not only investing into yourself, but you're investing into your whole business, because what you're learning, you're able to teach others. And that is something that nobody can take away. Sometimes people say the best investment is the investment into real estate or property, but no, the best investment is your personal knowledge. Everything that you feed up here is definitely going to be able to help leave a legacy for you, because you're able to train and teach other people what you know. Okay, it seems so simple, but I want to share it with you guys. So again, a lot of the things that we're waiting on, it's just us holding ourselves back because of fear, because of trying to be perfect, because of thinking what other people are going to think about us. All of this junk we need to put to the side. And yes, if you really want results, yes, coaching may be the best option for you if you're looking for that accountability, if you're serious about reaching your goals, and you're not afraid to get out of your own way and put the money where your mouth is and say, yes, this is my time. They're going to make this happen. Because something? It's scary because, yeah, maybe it's not time for me financially, but say for instance, I was not doing this. Where would I be? If I do not do this, where would I be? And sometimes for me, that's a little bit more scary, saying, okay, if I didn't do this, probably in the next 6 months, I'm going to be in the same exact place where I am today. And that's scary, right? So yeah, you may not be able to afford it, but you can't afford not to do it as well. So that's just my message for you guys today, is really consider, the power of coaching and mentorship. And I want to share my personal journey, because definitely helped me 10 times fold with every single experience that I had. And my newest experience, I'm so excited. I'm working with a new personal mentor and coach that I personally invested into. It's a 6-month mastermind, and it's definitely just for female entrepreneurs. And I'm really excited because all the value that I'm going to be learning with this, I'm going to be applying it and teaching it to my clients and it's my team as well. So again, I'm investing in myself so I can turn around to teach and to pour into others so that they can have the same experience and the same knowledge so that they can get better results in their business. So that's my message for you guys today. I did want to make sure that you see my post that I did this morning. I do have my direct coaching program. I have a couple different coaching programs now because you've requested it. So I'm responding, right? I used to have just one coaching program and then a course that's upcoming, but I rolled out a couple different courses, coaching programs for you guys because I know a lot of you guys needed help with your social media business pages and reviewing that, but also some of you guys just need to get over your mindset and your personal development, but some people need skill set development and online marketing and prospecting skills and team building. A lot of people are scared to step up to leadership and build a team because they're scared about, oh my God, what happened if that person's not successful? I don't even know if I really want to move up in my business because I don't feel like I can lead somebody else, you know, because I'm maybe getting kind of skimpy results right now. I don't know if I can do it, but I help you build your confidence so that you can do and be in the game and help people advance, because you know something, when you work in network marketing, you can't go to the top alone. You have to go with a team. So you're eventually going to have to learn team building and leadership. So that's some of the things that I train with the direct coaching. If you're definitely looking for help and you're looking to level up, ladies, you do not have to do this alone. I'm here. That's why you're here in this group. There's a reason that we have connected. I'm a big fan of the law of attraction. And I'm a law of attraction guru and manifestation. You're here for a reason, right? You're here because maybe you've seen my trainings before, you've seen my webinars before, maybe seen my on my business page. Some way or fashion we met, but I want to let you know that you do not have to build your business alone. I'm looking to work with at least 4 people minimum. I'm actually carving out time out of my busy schedule because again, I run 2 businesses from home and I have my 4 kids, but I'm making the time for mompreneurs who are looking to really grow their business, level up, and make it happen today. Not like yesterday, but they're really looking to crush their goals, but they're looking for help because maybe your upline is not really theirs in being supportive, or maybe you kind of outgrew the training from your own company's training. You're looking to do something a little bit more advanced to get better results, and maybe just trying to figure it out, this whole online social media stuff, and trying to get more customers, work on your personal brand. Maybe you want to launch a blog or a website and you're thinking about the best methods. I've been there, I've done it because I'm doing it. So definitely I'll be able to help you with that. Definitely I will drop a link in the bottom of the comments so that you can go ahead and complete a breakthrough form. We need to connect first because this coaching is not for everyone. It's only for a selected few. So fill out the applications, we'll jump on the phone, we'll chat a little bit more, and we'll see if it's a good fit, and then we'll move forward if it is. All right? So I look forward to connect with you guys soon. Until next time, have a beautiful Friday afternoon. Bye for now.